All right, Shalom. This is Brother Gabar, the Lions Day in Camp, located here in Jacksonville, Florida. First and foremost, before I hop into this lesson, I want to give all praises to the Most High in their true Paleo Hebrew names and in the Paleo Hebrew tongue. So with that, I want to say Kal Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Ha, Rakah, Kadash, Shemama. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. Double honors to my elder as well, Aharawan, Bon Yasharala, and Shalom to you brothers and sisters pushing and keeping this truth and faith and sincerity into the end, man. All right. This is the book of Matthew, chapter 26 and verse 41. It says, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." And man, I was, through the spirit, man, I was just thinking about this scripture, man, these past few days, or these couple of days. And then I watched the lesson that the brother Kabasha this camp did, and it kind of just inspired this lesson I'm about to do. Basically, just going into, man, the spirit is stronger than the flesh. Just plain and simple. The spirit that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us is stronger than these fleshly, earthly bodies that He stored our spirits in. You follow me, man? The spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, that He gave us, bestowed upon us, is stronger than these fleshly, earthly bodies that He gave us to store these spirits in, man. Because our spirits are aligned with the will of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, but our flesh is aligned to this world, man, this earth. Your flesh want to do what the world want to do, but your spirit want to do what the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, wants you to do. So it says, "Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak." So it says, watch and pray, be circumspect. You got to be vigilant, because it's temptation and vexation, all around us in this all around us in this captivity. So we have to watch, not only watch, but we also have to pray, call on our power. We gotta charge up. We gotta stay prayed up, stay covered in our strength, which is prayer, man. Prayer to the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That is our strength, the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. So it says, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation, man. Because you don't want to willfully be tempted, you know what I'm saying? But when it is brought upon you, you know what I'm saying? You want to watch and pray that you enter not into temptation, man. That you choose, those spiritual things over fleshly things, man. So it says, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. And that's the point I wanted to get where it says, the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. All right, so I just looked up the Google definition of the word willing, and willing, it says ready, eager, prepared to do something. Salakia. So willing, means ready, eager, prepared to do something. So our spirits, again, the spirits that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave us, man, in this truth, our spirits are willing, right? And are ready and eager and prepared to do something. And what is our spirits prepared to do? The will of the Father, Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Our man, you know what I'm saying? Our spirits already coded and encrypted to do what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua requires of us. It's this flesh that fights against that, man. Right? It's the flesh that fights against the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Man, it says the spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Right? Man, hey, this flesh is weak. So, man, when the Lord put it on your spirit, calling you to do something, and then the flesh starts pulling you to do the contrary, and, man, just know the spirit is stronger. The spirit is willing. Sometimes, we may be weak and given to the flesh, but that's a choice. And now with the understanding and realization, well, we've been knew these things, but just rethinking it, man, the spirit that the Lord gave us is willing, is ready, is eager, is prepared to do the will of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. The only thing getting in the way of that is the flesh, So that weak ass flesh is what you have to put into submission, man. Man, rule over your flesh, man. put this flesh into submission so you can further be able to do the will of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, uh, man. And again, just real quick, that definition of willing, is a ready, eager, prepared to do something, man. So again, the spirit that the Lord gave us, it triumphs over this flesh on any scale. The spirit is stronger than the flesh. Simply put, plain and simple, man. But I also wanted to get a couple other precepts. This next one is come out of the book of 2 Peter chapter 2 and verse 4. All right, and it says, "For if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned," angels, messengers, and the angels that is referring to is, Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It says, "For if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned," right? Because we went off against the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Hence, why we are in the conditions we are in to this day, man. Slavery, a destroyed state of mind, a destroyed state of being, calling on false gods, false nationalities. All of these things are because the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua did not spare his judgment, man. We went off and he judged us. He's punishing us for going off, but our judgment and punishment is coming to an end, right? But point being, the Lord did not spare us, his chosen people. Right? So it says, "For if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell," and that's not cast down into hell up under the earth where you're burning and tortured forever. No, that's Greek mythology, man. That's not in the scriptures. The hell that it's talking about is a lowly condition. The Lord took us from being on high and placed us as the lowest of the low. Niggas, blacks, immigrants, Hispanics. He put us from his chosen people to these things, man. That's hell, a lowly condition, right? So it says, "But cast them down to hell and delivered them into the chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment," man. Right? And those chains of darkness that the Lord delivered us unto are these bodies, man. These fleshly bodies. Man, the Lord placed our spirit in these bodies to be reserved unto judgment, man. Now that hopeful elect and the 1/3, man, they waking up. We are waking up. You know what I'm saying? To who we really are and who the Lord really is, man. But 2/3, man, they being reserved unto judgment. They're gonna be destroyed in these bodies, man. Right here in America by 200 million nuclear missiles. But I wanted to, the main point I wanted to get this precept is, man, the Lord cast us into these chains of darkness, these bodies, right? Our spirits are nothing but our light, and that light being the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But our bodies, this flesh, are chains of darkness, man, bound to this world, bound to this earth. And we clearly see ain't nothing down here but freaking darkness and wickedness, aside from the light, the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua that's being pushed and shined by the hopeful elect, those that sincerely pushing this truth. But that was the point I wanted to get, man. These chains of darkness, these bodies are held and bound to do what is the earth want to do, this world want to do. Meanwhile, our spirits, are held to a standard of what the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua wants us to do. And that's why the scripture tell you, man, the spirit is willing, ready and eager and prepared, but the flesh is weak. So we got to put that flesh into submission, man. Put that flesh into submission. It's that simple. And another precept I wanted to get, just for to drive this point home, that the spirit is stronger than the flesh, going all the way back to Jacob and Esau, man. Jacob being a forefather of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Esau being the progenitor and forefather of the so-called Caucasian race, the Edomites. All right, the so-called Caucasian race. All right, so just going into that story is the book of Genesis, chapter 25 and verse 23. Salakia, it says, "And the Lord said unto her, 2 nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. Right. So the Lord told Rebecca that she had two nations in her womb. You know, they was twins. Jacob and Esau was twins, but two completely different nations of people would spring out of their loins. Man, again, Jacob bringing forth the nation of Israel, and Esau bringing forth the nation of Edom, right? But it says, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separated from thy bowels. Two manner of people. One nation of people that was set up to be the Lord's chosen people, his righteous people, his peculiar people, the nation of Israel, and another manner of people who was set up to be the wicked, who was set up to be the devil, the deceiver that the Bible speaks of, Esau, the so-called Caucasian race. Those are the two manner of people that were separated from her bowels. And the one people shall be stronger than the other people, and the elder shall serve the younger. And this is the main point I wanted to get in the scripture, because it says, and the one people shall be stronger than the other people. Man, Jacob, the nation of Israel, we are stronger than the nation of Esau because of the blessing we received. And what's the blessing that we received? We received the spirit. Esau received the sword, carnality, flesh, right? But the scriptures and the word of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua says, our nation shall be stronger because we have the spirit of the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know? And again, just to drive the point home, I'm bringing this precept out because, man, the spirit is stronger than the flesh. You know? Damn, man. Lord willing, I pray and hope, this lesson is like edifying or encouraging and, followable, because this shit is crazy, man. The spirit is stronger than the flesh. And the scriptures also tell you that we can do all things, through Yahweh Shah who strengthens us, roughly paraphrasing. So the next time you feel tempted in the flesh, whatever that temptation may be, man, just remember that the spirit that the Lord bestowed upon you is stronger than the flesh that he put you in, man. So make those conscious choices to choose, life and spiritual things, man, over death and worldly things, And again, man, I sincerely pray and hope that that lesson was edifying and are encouraging, And with that, I'm gonna say shalom, keep pushing, keep the faith, keep fighting. Shalom.